Thank you for taking time out of your busy schedule to watch our short video on Heart and Soul Caring for our community. The goal of our annual event remains constant: to raise awareness of mental illness and help erase the stigma associated with it. Each of us probably knows someone struggling with a mental health disease. Mental illness is more common than cancer, diabetes, and heart disease, with about 1 in 5 adults suffering from a diagnosable mental disorder in a given year. Yes, 1 in 5. Heart and Soul has 2 honorary chairs: radio personality Mary Beth Zolak from 101.5 The River and Dr. Jalada Patel from Harbor. Let's see what Mary Beth has to say about the cause and the event itself.
I don't know how everybody couldn't be involved in Heart and Soul. You know, there's a great need out there, especially with the economy today, less and less money coming in from the state, so it's the need there for other organizations to pick up the ball and run with it and help in the fundraising effort. That's what Heart and Soul does, so got to jump on the bandwagon because there are so many needs for people with mental illnesses. There's a great outcry out there for all kinds of services, things that they need to help them function in life. These are times that maybe even lead people to not be feeling good about what's going on in their life. Maybe they need some outside support from mental illness agencies. And there's Heart and Soul saying, we have a fundraiser coming up. We want people to join in, help us raise money for these services, for the things that these folks need. So we've got to help. Got to help.
Now, let's meet some of the Heart and Soul Committee members and hear why this event is so critical to the local community.
I do have a family member who lives with schizophrenia and actually comes to Harbor for treatment, and they still do. And Harbor's been very instrumental in helping this family member recover, and we wanted to give back to them, but also to show support for everyone with mental illness, because there's such a stigma with it, and even within our own family. So we wanted to kind of break those walls down and kind of bring it out to the public.
What we do in Heart and Soul is we bring people together. This would be mental health people, mental health professionals, people who suffer with mental illness, a mental illness, people who do advocacy work like myself and others involved with Heart and Soul. You have an evening, a wonderful evening of enjoyment, and with the idea that looking towards recovery. That's the big word now in the state of Ohio, and I think nationally, recovery is very important in the mental health field.
One of the goals of the organizers of Heart and Soul, besides saying thank you to us for the services we provided, was to try to help people understand what mental illness is and try to help eliminate the stigma. That for years somebody with a mental health problem has had to deal with some stigma and some uncomfort, and we're hoping that this event will help build awareness and reduce that stigma that exists.
Last year, we were invited to participate in their fundraiser and have been the recipient of several $1,000s of donations from Heart and Soul. And the organization invited us into their fold, if you will, because some of the members of Heart and Soul have had loved ones who have been treated at Northwest Ohio Psychiatric Hospital, and they were very pleased with the care and services that were delivered to their loved one, and they thought it would be appropriate to donate to the hospital in our causes. And we've used their donations for 2 very wonderful programs.
We've just heard from 4 community leaders tied closely to the cause of mental illness. We hope you've learned the importance of Heart and Soul to our community.
The Heart and Soul event coming up in February, and they do it right before Valentine's Day. Perfect. This will be February 6th on a Saturday night. It's at Fifth Third Field, so who wouldn't like to be in that setting in the middle of the dead of winter? And you go over there and they've got a live auction, they've got silent auction, they've got entertainment and food. It's just a great, fun evening for folks to get together and do something for a good cause for mental illness.
Thank you for your time, and we look forward to your involvement in our event, which each year has become bigger and bigger. With your help, this trend can continue. Here's how you can help. Become a sponsor of Heart and Soul. Underwriting of the event starts at $100. Donate an item to the silent auction. And lastly, attend the event. It's a lot of fun. sponsor a table, or purchase individual tickets. Thank you again for your time. Remember, mental illness is treatable. Every day, more and more people are recovering as they overcome the stigma of seeking services and enjoy, as a consequence, a better quality of life. And isn't that what's really important?